Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Restri and my number is H1C024030. Here I will read the results of my assignment entitled The Role of Geological Electricity for the Future. Geological electricity, particularly derived from geothermal energy, is increasingly recognized as a crucial component in the transition towards sustainable energy systems. As the world grapples with climate change and seeks to reduce reliance on fossil fuels, geothermal energy offers a promising solution that combines reliability, low emissions, and the potential for significant economic benefits. This discussion explores the various advantages and challenges associated with geothermal energy, highlighting its role in shaping the future of electricity generation. Pro-argument 1. Sustainable and low-emission energy source. Geothermal energy is a sustainable and low-emission source of electricity that harnesses the Earth's internal heat. Unlike fossil fuels, which contribute significantly to greenhouse gas emissions, geothermal plants produce minimal carbon emissions, approximately 45 grams of carbon dioxide per kilowatt-hour, compared to over 900 grams from coal. This low emission profile positions geothermal energy as a vital player in mitigating climate change and achieving global carbon reduction targets. For example, Iceland has effectively utilized its geothermal resources for both electricity generation and district heating, showcasing how this technology can lead to energy independence while minimizing environmental impact. Pro-argument 2. Reliable baseload power. One of the most compelling advantages of geothermal energy is its ability to provide reliable baseload power. Unlike solar and wind energy, which are intermittent and dependent on weather conditions, geothermal plants can operate continuously, ensuring a stable supply of electricity. The International Energy Agency (IEA) reports that global geothermal capacity had an impressive utilization rate of over 75% in 2023, significantly higher than wind, less than 30%, and solar, less than 15%. This reliability makes geothermal energy an essential complement to variable renewable sources, helping to stabilize electricity grids and meet fluctuating demand. Pro-argument 3. Economic growth and job creation. The expansion of geothermal energy has significant potential for economic growth and job creation. As the sector evolves, it is projected to grow into a $50 billion market by 2027, driven by increasing demand for clean energy solutions. The development of geothermal projects requires skilled labor for exploration, drilling, and plant operation. For instance, the U.S. Department of Energy's Geovision report indicates that by 2050, geothermal could contribute up to 8.5% of the nation's electricity, creating thousands of jobs in engineering and construction. Countries like China are also investing heavily in geothermal infrastructure, further illustrating its economic benefit. Contra-argument 1. High initial investment costs. Despite its advantages, one major drawback of geothermal energy is the high initial investment costs associated with project development. Stabilizing a geothermal power plant requires significant capital for drilling and infrastructure, often running into millions before any electricity is generated. In China's geothermal system, or EGS, which artificially create heat reservoirs by injecting water into hot rocks in formations, can further increase upfront costs. These financial barriers can deter investment in regions where geological conditions are not well understood or where resources are less accessible. Contra-argument 2. Geographic limitations. Geothermal energy is inherently limited by geographic constraints. It is most effective in areas with specific geological conditions such as tectonic plate boundaries or volcanic activity. This means that not all countries or regions can harness its potential effectively. For example, while countries like Iceland and Indonesia benefit from abundant geothermal resources, many regions lack the necessary geological features to support efficient geothermal development. This disparity can lead to unequal access to renewable energy sources across different nations. Contra-argument 3. Environmental risks. While generally considered cleaner than fossil fuels, geothermal energy does carry environmental risks that must be managed carefully. The extraction process can lead to land degradation and water resource depletion if not conducted sustainably. Additionally, there is potential for induced seismicity, earthquakes triggered by the injection of fluids into the earth, which has raised concern among communities near geothermal sites. Effective regulatory frameworks are essential to mitigate these risks and ensure that geothermal development does not harm local ecosystems or communities. So, the conclusion is while geological electricity through geothermal energy presents substantial benefits such as sustainability, reliability, and economic growth potential, it also faces challenges including high initial costs, geograph- geographic limitations, and environmental risks. To maximize its role in the future energy landscape, it is essential to invest in research and technology advancements that can reduce cost and enhance accessibility while implementing strict environmental protections. Policymakers should focus on creating incentives for geothermal exploration and development to fully harness this promising resource in the transition toward a cleaner energy future. That's all for me. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.